Is audio working? Is audio working? Yep, looks like it is. Welcome. Got a new setup here. Uh, be opening some Megatons today. A couple cases of Megatons, so let's find out what we can get out of them. Alright. Things are hard to take out. Okay. Got one. Yeah, no, it did cut it. Okay. These are the 2021 10 of Ancient Battles. See how this looks. 3 packs. That's in there. And let's start opening. That's most of the commons here. We got Arc Rebellion, Titanocider. We got a Construct, Torn Scales with a Fleur de Lis, Day Raider tonight. And more commons. Let's see how that works right there. The mini. Talents that we can pull. There we got Warning Point, Shiny Black Sea, Virtual World, got also an Aerial and a Raider's Wing. This is a new setup. See how it works out. We got another Warning Point, another Shiny Black Sea, Parallel Exceed, Elsa and Aerial, and Brigand the Glory Dragon. I have had a couple tins have more super rares, or have no super rares and just commons. But nothing for the ultras. I'll open up a couple of tins here. So we have a couple of packs to play around with. Gravity Controller and Thunderhand. Raviel, there's a Ghost Mourner and a Reptite. The sales pitch. Titanocider and a Dredron Beta. A Signs. Elsa and an Aerial again. And a Qinglong. Got a Scarecrow, Belingaribo, a Nyan, there's a Torn Scales with a Chaos, and a Sales Pitch. We got Captain Roland with a Shenshen, Solid Glare, another Fleur de Lis with another Torn Scale. We've gotten 3 Torn Scales in this case already. My experience with these tins so far is that there's very, very heavy clumping. You'll get some cases with no talents or cross out, and some cases with 4 or 5. Chaos Summoning Beast, Titanocider, Cross Sheep. You got a Researcher with a GG, and a Raider's Wing. And a Raviel. There's our first cross out. There's a Girsu. So we got 1 cross out. Straighten those up. 1 moment. Okay. Hope it's not too loud. Okay. Dark Rebellion with a Deep Sea Aria. There's a Machina Metal Cruncher. There's an Aerial with a Nexus. And there's a Rank Up Magic. So we've got one Aerial, 2, 3, 4 Aerials in one case so far. So there's Heavy Clumping. Got Shiny Black Sea Squatter with a Delta. Sky Striker Rose. Barbaros with a Lily. And a Friends. Durandal with a Seeker. Hamon, Gravedigger's Pepple with an opening in the Spirit Gates or in the Raider's Night. Open a couple more here. Should focus nicely on a lot of this. Completely new setup. Camera, new mic, new computer. It's here. There we go. Okay, what can we get? Analyzer with a Noctivision, another Raviel, Piercing the Darkness with a Burning Draw, and Emperor Charles. Got a Gamma with a Wagon, a Signs, a Revolution with an Area, and a Pascalis. Got a Stained Greaves with a Seeker, an Ashion, a Gizmet Kaku with a Zeus, and a Kowloon. Let's get these over, maybe even out of the frame. Get rid of them. Got Claire with an Elamaris, a Celeglare, a Chaos Ruler with a Picari, and a was it Chuche? Chuche. So the Deep Sea Aria, a Virtual World Lulu, a Nexus with a Fallen of Albaz, and a Spiral Fusion. And then commons. Lots of commons. Thunderhand with Chaos Summoning Beast, Win the Wind Channeler, Wendy with a Raptite, and a Pascalis. A Geonator, Mon, got a GG with a Dragite, and an Airborne Assault. Juice with a Transverser, a Cross Sheep, Wendy with a Dragite again, and a Magic Force, Rank Up Magic. Got a Joyous with an Armory Call. There's our Dogmatica Punishment. A Lily with a Magician's Salvation, and a Calvin. Arc Rebellion with a Heavy Forward. Construct, a Wendy with a Raptite this time, and a Chuche. Fiendish Portrait with Steam Greaves. Invoked Agoides. Got Mayakashi, Revolution Dragon, and a Keller. Seeker with Aria, another Raviel, a Barbaros with another Ariel, so it's 5 Ariels in that case. And an Emancipator Friends. 4 more pins in this first case. I'm going to do a couple more cases. I'm going to check the streaming setup here. Sure everything looks good. First case here. Find out what we get. If we can get more crossouts and talents. Got Dreadtron Gamma, Gizmek, Ice Dragon's Prison, and there's Area with an Alpha, a Union Driver. Got an Analyzer with a Nocto, here's a Farigit, Nerval with a Maximus, and a Juju. Got a Beta with a Samurai, Dragon Maid Sheo. Here's a Nadir Servant with an Ignister Island, and a Long. Underhand with a Scarecrow, a Laulau, an Island with a Thureg, and a Raider Snake. Beta with a Gravity Controller, Trebregate Revolt. Here's an Achichi with a Piercing the Darkness and a Qinglong. Arc Rebellion with a Heavy Forward. Uriah, another crossout designator. Dogmatica was a Eden and a Juju. Alright. Commons got Delta with a Turn Trooper. Gaia the Magical Night Dragons. And there Wendy with another Dragite. Yeah, Raider's Wing. We only have 5 more packs and we have not pulled the talents out of this case yet. Let's see if we can get anything. An Analyzer with a Linger Revo, a Parallel Exceed, Open Spirit Gates with a King Beast Barbaros, and then Airborne Assault. Traptrix Alamaris with a Gizmek Okami. There's our first shit all Schism out of this case. Got a Chaos with a Theo and a Union Driver. Got Analyzer with a Linger Reveal, a Fractal, a Lily with a Magician's Salvation, and a Spiral Fusion. Controller with an Okami. Again. Win, a 3rd crossout designator. an Aiden, and a Pascalis. And the last pack of the case, we got Artillery Catapult Turtle with a Shen, a Ferrigit, Opening Spirit Gates with a King Beast Barbaros, and a Kellen. So I got 3 crossouts, 1 Servant, and no talents out of this case. Which seems about par for the course with these. They are very, very heavily clumped on what you can pull. Okay, let's put these tins away real quick. Honestly, stash them away for now. We'll get on to next case. We'll leave these here. Easier to grab this one. Okay. Easiest way I found to open these is just run the razor blade over the top of the case. Splits the shrink wrap in hole. For some reason on these, its shrink wrap is like super heavy duty. It's not the flimsy wrapper stuff that they have on the booster boxes for sets. This is like it's like a heavy duty, thick plastic. The pack's like the stick inside. Side. 6 tins. Let's see what we get out of these 10. I'm gonna stack the 3 crossouts off to the side here. There. See if we can beat that. Let's get the coin pile. So you go through these a little quicker. Schism with an alpha. That's pretty nice. And there's the Noctum. Of an island. So there's our first Nadir out of this case. See, this case can beat 3 cross out, 1 Nadir. Oops. There's no Ecclesian on this case. I think the very first case I've opened of these 10s, I got 4 or 5 Ecclesias. The first case. So there's very heavy clumping. It should be what, 1.4 is the average for the the ultras, 1.2 on the secrets. I think supers are almost at a 2, and then rares are somewhere 1.5 or something. Maybe rares are the 2, supers are something else. I don't remember. I just know the ratios are pretty close. They're pretty much identical, I think, to last year's tins. It doesn't look like anything's really shorted. Looks like everything's pretty even on the ratios. Transition with the controller, Nyan Nyan. Another Nadir servant. Signs, attack with slapping commons down. Supers, offhand, Albaz with a Leonite. I don't think we got Leonite in the last case. Let me get the commons out of the way. Move to the side here. Commons are endless. At least I have endless commons. Three packs left on this side of the case. Honestly, they made Zeta the secret, and the others are all super. Raviel. Alright, so it's half the case. Noise here. Hey, let's see now what that is. Grab some water real quick. Fractal. But two Nadir, no talents, no cross out from this case yet. It's a heavy forward with Joyous Revolt. Nope. I am not seeing any Ecclesias. These are like really warped here. Wow. The whole pack was warped. Yeah, the whole pack was like toppled. Straighten that over time. That was odd. Pretty much the ultras and the secrets are just almost all value. Getting low here. Here's an Ecclesia. A Picari. The Spirit Gates. Just some of the cards in here. EP. Oh, there's a cross out. Yep. This Daruma dropper got munched. So, yep. We got one cross out, two servants, no talents yet. Getting to feel like that card doesn't exist in these. So I feel it's not these commons. Oh, there are short prints in the commons. About 1 in 5 commons, 1 in 6 commons is shorted. It's a lot of short prints in the commons. No, there doesn't seem to be any overprints or any mid prints. It's just regular and then shorted. Two packs left. Fusion deployment. That's the first one I've seen of that. Alright, one more pack. It's a lot of torn scales. Very strange. And then my first time through torn scales, that one was probably one of my lowest pulled. But it had an absurd number of talents. One of my first set of twins. Oops. One more case here, and then I'm going to open up on stream. First case, second case. First case is winning by 2 crossouts. So we do on the last case. And there's a Zeus. Oh, the second case didn't have any Zeus. Not that I remember. This isn't bad. I think he's the 4th highest dollar card in here. I mean, the first 3 are just crazy. Hey, our first talents to us. Bye. Case number 3. The quantities that I opened, there's no shorts on the. So you see some people pull 4 crossouts in a case, 5 crossouts in a case. Yeah, it's just. Other cases will have 0. Try that. I got 3 packs, or 3 tins worth. There we go. Another ghost more. Schism. Archosaur. Shinshin assigns the Torn Scales again. Torn Scales is going up. Oops, those are supers. Torn Scales is going up in price. I guess Phantom Knights are meta in OCG right now. They're competing with I think Virtual World that got going crazy over there. Over here, Virtual World's not really doing a whole lot. It's struggling. We got Sword Soul coming out soon. It's 3 weeks away. 3, I think 3 weeks, maybe 4. No, that's 3 weeks away. Today they revealed. There's a floor. Today they revealed the whatchamacallit, the spoiler for the Legendary Duelist 8 Synchro Storm. Hex the high. Fight. It's gonna open up the rest of them. Just have all the packs here. Let's see how we do. Giant pile of packs. This will be the 3rd case that I'm going to open up on stream. I'm probably not going to do any more today. cross out. See, they can exist in the same case. You want the ultra rare spell cards. Or Zeus. I think Zeus is the only Ultra Xyz monster. And the Servant. Got one of each in this case so far. Okay. Cursing the Darkness. Magical Hound. True Light. I think that's our first True Light we pulled. That's odd. Yeah. Well, Blue is getting more support, so. And Dark Magician. It's actually pretty good. Punishment. Genocide over the Scarecrow, Epsilon, more Dogmatic, and Shadol. Lulu. A lot of virtual worlds in that pack. Don't think there's any virtual world cards that came in the super rare here. I think it's all rare, ultra, and secret. A lot of Grave Diggers. Alright. Nyan Nyan, Fallen Balbaz again. We're been one Ecclesia, one talent so far. Construct. They're a very strange couple of cases. Metal Cruncher. I think it's our second Metal Cruncher. Five packs left. Garibo, Cross Sheep, an Ariel, and a Wendy. And a Kellen. Magical Hound, Chaos Summoning Beast. There's a Shimmering Scraper, a GG with the Torn Scales. And Gaia the Fierce Knight Origin. A lot of Torn Scales in this. Virgil with an Okami, a Malice, Fiercey with a Researcher, and a Raider's Knight. 2 packs left. What can we find? Warning Point with a Portrait, Cross Sheep, True Light with a Burning Drum. There's a second True Light that we pulled out of 3 cases. Last pack. Nelfi with the Forest, Thunderhand, Secrets Haman, Chaos Ruler, Ignister Island, and the Raider's Wing. Well, case 3, case 2, and the best case was case 1, which had 3 crossouts in it. That was pretty good. Not bad for 3 cases. But only 1 talent is really strange. 5 crosses, a lot of crosses. Sure, the other cases I have over here are just like full of cross or full of talents. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. Just testing out the streamer setup. Make sure everything looks good. Some cases may open some more. I'm not entirely sure yet. Probably won't be today. Got a lot of stuff I gotta get done. A lot of work doing this. So, all right. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you later.